Yeah, hello, good morning. It's another Saturday morning. Welcome to another edition of the Words of Jesus. We'll look at the team Don't Turn Back from Jesus' own words. But before let's enjoy Gallant from the wonderful Adai. Yes, that's gallant from the wonderful Adai. They are weak Christians, people of the kingdom. We must be gallant. The one thing that gallant, being gallant to do for us is that it will give us the courage to keep on going and prevent us from turning back. This morning, we want to look at Jesus' words in Luke 17. The disciples asked him what will be the signs of the coming of the Son of Man. And this was it. And the thing is that Jesus likened that time to the time of Lot when he went out of Sodom, which makes it clear that the righteous will be taken out before the whole earth will be burnt, the wicked will be burnt. God will not destroy the wicked with the righteous. He will not do it. So Jesus Christ, so I want to read for you from verse 28 to give context. So Jesus is just speaking to this after they've asked him the question. He says, likewise, as it was in the days of Lot, they ate, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they built. But on the day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. So God had to take the relatively righteous Lot from Sodom before he would destroy it. God hasn't destroyed the righteous with the wicked. Don't let anybody fool you. So God will take out, and that is why many believe in the rapture and all those things. Because God will isolate the righteous. Why would you think God is a wicked person? God will isolate the right. How he's going to do that, I leave that to him. Just like he took away Enoch. He took away Elijah. God is God, he can do anything. So he said, this himself says, he says that likewise as it was in the days of Lot, they ate, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they built. But on the day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone. And the people didn't know the date Lot would go out. Because all those things were in the power. In fact, Lot himself didn't know the date he was going to go out. You get my point? All what the angel told him was that run away. None of you should look back. You and your wife, and if you want to be saved. You see, that's what makes it clear that the times of the end is in the hands of God. Jesus Christ himself even said that he doesn't know the day or the hour. The angels were just sent to go to Sodom and rescue Lot. Of course, an elder who was Abraham knew the event was going on, because he met the angels before they went there, and that's why he negotiated with them. So he was an elder, he knew. But Lot didn't know anything about it. You got a point, yes. Even though he was also a relatively righteous person, he didn't know. The Bible says that Lot's soul was vexed throughout the time he was in Sodom and Gomorrah, because he saw that the people's practices were just evil and abominable. So even though he himself has had his own problems, at least compared to the people, he was fine. That's why Abraham the righteous negotiated for a long time. And God delivered Lot because of Abraham. So he says, from the day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. That's what's going to happen at the end. God will separate the righteous and the wicked and will destroy and burn the wicked. So Jesus Christ said, even so it will be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. So talking about when the second coming of Christ, when the Son of Man, it will be something similar, which shows you that the righteous in the eyes of God will be taken out. Will be taken out, and then the wicked will be destroyed. There will be a separation. And the Son of Man is revealed. Verse 5 says, in that day, he who is on the housetop and in his goods, and his goods are in the house, let him not come down to take them. And likewise, the one who is in the field, let him not turn back. And that's my focus for this morning. When that time of judgment comes, you have to do wherever you find yourself, whatever you are doing, you have to continue doing it. There is no way you can turn back. Then he used this as an example and as a warning. He said, remember Lot's wife. What happened to Lot's wife? We are aware. When they were told that they should walk straight, they shouldn't look back, because her heart was set on Lot, on Sodom. The things he had, the Gomorrah, her artifact, her jewelry. She was a worldly woman, a very worldly woman. Lot's wife. She likes carnal things, fleshy things, not spiritual at all. Something serious like this. Angels have appeared to you that they are delivering you. Don't turn back. Just go ahead. Her stubborn, and she turned back, and you know what happened? She became a pillar of salt. This is a story which was told by Jesus Christ. If it was a lie, Jesus would not tell it. If it was not something which happened, Jesus would not tell it. And even Jesus was lying. He says, remember Lot's wife, Whoever seeks to save his life will lose it, and whoever loses his life will preserve it. So why did he say, remember Lot's wife, and then add that whoever seeks to save his life will lose it? What he meant was that whoever seeks to save his conditions in this life. Lot wanted to maintain her condition in this life. She was living in comfort, in so-called prosperity, with gold, silver, linen, all those things. She didn't see how she would leave the world she was in. She felt, why would God destroy all this place? All the things I'm living there, and that is why we must never turn back. When God is moving us from point A to point B, He will ask us to move everything. The book of Hebrews make it clear that we should lay aside every weight. Some of the weight you and I have are certain friends we keep. You are very close to a female. You are a young lady. You were very close to a female before you met your husband. You can even call her your bestie, whatever. And God tells you that lady is not saying be hate her, but when you marry, she will be a bad influence on you. Even now you are not married, you are seeing her as a bad influence on you, because everything she's telling you is something which is bringing confusion between you and your partner and everything. And God tells you, whispers to your ear that keep a distance from that person. Don't hate the person, but don't be as close, telling everything between you and relation to the person, all those things. You say, oh no, it's my friend, it's sisterhood, it's brotherhood. That becomes a weight to you, and you are turning back. You will destroy you because you want to preserve that relationship. You say, oh, he was there for me, she was there for me, she's been there for me all these years. You think God doesn't know he or she has been there for you? Yeah, God knows. But Moses, Pharaoh's daughter was there for him from his beginning. Pharaoh's daughter, he was there for him from his beginning. That is why he even entered the palace of Pharaoh, and he was raised to become a Pharaoh. He was learning all Egypt and everything. When the time came for his destiny to be fulfilled, God asked him to leave Egypt. Didn't he leave Egypt? Did he say that, oh, my mother, my adopted mother, stepmother is Pharaoh, let me go there? You think if he had gone there, you think he would have succeeded? They wanted to actually kill him. You get my point? A lot of people have made you were in a situation and God brought someone your way to help you for a season. Some people come to your life for a season. Some people, even if they stay in your life forever at all, there are periods where their influence in your life is not supposed to be the way it's supposed to be. The only person whose influence in your life is supposed to be constant throughout is your partner, because the two of you become one flesh. When God tells you, turn back, do not turn back. You are married. Focus on your marriage. You say, no, every day you are going to do girls. Every day you are traveling here with girls. And you know when you go to those places, you meet guys, the guys hate on you, but you don't see the need for it. You continue and destroy everything God has given you, because you don't believe in the principles of God. You may be going to church, you may even be fasting and praying. You don't want to live your life by the standards of God. You want to live your life by worldly standards. Lot's wife was a very worldly woman. Lot's wife was a very worldly woman. You get my point? So she was living by worldly standards. So she turned back, and you know what happened? That's why Jesus Christ said, remember Lot's wife. She became a pillar of salt. She couldn't reach her destination. Even though she was delivered from Lot, she couldn't reach her destination. The same like the children of Israel. A lot of them perished in the wilderness, even though they were delivered from Egypt. They couldn't reach the promised land because of their memory and their looking back. They were always looking back. Oh, Egypt was better. Egypt was better. Egypt was this, Egypt was that. And you all saw what happened. So he says, remember Lot's wife. Let's learn not to turn back. If God delivers you from something or takes you from something, that thing may even have been a good thing. But what God wants to take you to is better. And you need to leave that thing for the better one He's giving you. We must learn not to turn back. It says, whoever seeks to save his life will lose it. And whoever loses his life will preserve it for Christ's sake. So let's learn to move on and stop all this unnecessary civilization on things. Let's not turn back. Otherwise, we'll become like Lot's wife. Thanks for joining me. Have a great weekend. Catch you on Monday for Monday morning. Hey, Arab, good morning. Bye for now. Bye.